but they said no.
And water balloons would have been a little messy.
Could have, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we'll do Trivial Pursuit. Okay. So hello everyone, how you doing today? Yeah?
You guys having fun?
All right.
Were you guys all here yesterday, or some of you just today? Yesterday.
Awesome.
Both days?
Yes.
Just today? All right.
Oh, what was it?
Thank you for coming out.
I like how you're really using the entire room. Like some people are sitting in the last row, and I feel like they need to ask a question or move forward. Come on up.
It's like everybody's afraid of each other.
You don't have to move, it's
I
okay.
should just move my chair all the way in here.
We'll be on opposite sides of the stage.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we just go ahead and get to the questions and get to the games? Sound good? Okay. Who's first?
Hello.
Hi.
My question's for Emmanuelle. I was wondering what it was like filming the episode Heart. Kind of just the day-to-day filming, coming onto set.
It was amazing. I have to say, it's one of the best crews and casts that I've ever worked with. Jared and Jensen. This show is on the air because of how well they set the tone. Like they really, I've never seen anything like it. Like they really set the tone. They keep the mood light and fun. Yet, you know, there's some serious scenes and things that happen, and but in between, it's laughter and jokes and you know, and most of the crew. I think there's still like 40 people from the crew from the pilot that are still working on the show to this day. So that's a true testament to how great that, you know, the set is and how much fun it is on set. So yeah, I had a great time. I mean, the boys are great. I had most of my interactions with them, sadly. But yeah, it was really lovely.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes of the show. So.
Oh, thank you.
I was like, did you ever watch it when it was done, or can you not kind of watch yourself?
No, I watched it when it was done, and I was really happy with the episode. Our director, Kim Manners, passed away like a few years after that, and I was like, oh my god, I have a memory of, I forget whether it was Jared or Jensen, that, I mean, and you've seen these boys, some of you, like, they're big and tall, and Kim was he's a little guy, and they picked him up and like carried him around set, and I'm like, oh my god, and he just let them do it. It was pretty awesome.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Lucifer raises death in which city that was the site of the Battle of Hellhole during the Civil War? Lucifer.
Carnage.
Carnage.
Where's that candy?
What's the? You're right. But do you know the state?
Missouri.
Yeah. She's right. Let's throw some candy at her.
Well done.
Hi. My question is, if you can go to any amusement park with just the employees and yourself and friends or whoever, which amusement park would you go to?
I would probably say Disney.
I would have, well, I'm gonna say Universal, the Harry Potter world, because one, I've lived here for 23 years and I've done the city walk, never been to the amusement park. So I would like to shut that thing down and ride on every ride and not have lineups, and then run through Harry Potter world with a wand and a cape and have a grand old time. In the dark, like it has to be nighttime.
Yeah.
And then it have to be nighttime, yeah.
Cool. All right, and for you, the Leviathan leader can be killed by the bone of a righteous mortal, soaked in the blood of a fallen angel, the ruler of fallen humanity, and the father of the fallen beasts. Who does Sam and Dean collect the blood of each from? That was a long question.
These are hard.
Can you repeat that?
I can repeat the question. I think we'll allow that. The Leviathan leader can be killed by the bone of a righteous mortal, soaked in the blood of a fallen angel, the ruler of fallen humanity and the father of the fallen beasts. Who did Sam and Dean collect the blood of each from? So it's going to be a fallen angel, a righteous mortal. I don't really know, guys. This is hard. Do you know?
No.
Okay, does anyone else know? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a nun, Agnes, Cass, Crowley, and then the Alpha Vampire.
Yeah, she got it.
Wow, impressive.
I actually don't think I understood the question, to be honest.
I know, this is like regular Trivial Pursuit for me. I'm so bad.
I know.
So bad. I never ever play it.
Maybe the kids' version we can handle.
Yeah, if they had like an animal version, I'd be
Okay, let's go over here.
Hi. My question is for both of you. What is your favorite memory on set? Or one of your favorites that you liked?
I don't really have a specific one. I just remember I loved shooting when it was Genevieve, me, Jared, and Jensen. It was always just so much laughter. There were a couple times like when we were going out to the tree to like touch it, where I thought my thank you was my grace. I knew that. And it was really muddy, and so we all were each take like one of us slipped on like every take, and it just kept happening. And I mean, honestly, my biggest memory of working on the show is just laughing all day long. And I've never had a job like that. I've had a lot of fun on a lot of my jobs, but not the same. It's just not the same.
I agree. Definitely. I mean, I just did the one episode and we laughed a lot. Now, the picking up of Kim Manners was pretty epic, but there was, so Jared and I had our little love scene in my episode that I did, and he had never done one before, and I'd done some, because, you know, I've been a big old hoe on some of these shows.
I have to.
Right, exactly. You do.
It was beautiful, guys. We weren't hoes.
Yes, that's right. I was making love. So, you know, for costumes, there really wasn't one. And so, you know, they put you in like these little pasty, like, you know, like the nude colored panties and like pasties over your nipples and things. And for the boys, or for Jared, you know, he had to wear sort of similar sort of deal downstairs, and with wardrobe, we decided, because he didn't know, we thought it'd be really funny to just leave a sock and some double-sided tape in his trailer as the only thing in there, and a robe. And I don't know, like, they told me they did it, and they said that he was like, you know, but I don't know for sure if they did it, because he never, like, he would have never told me, so I hope they did it, because I thought that was genius. I was like, please, God, do this. Because they said he was, yeah, they were like, oh no, he was, like, mortified, and then we told him it's a joke. Here are your real underwear that you're gonna wear.
I definitely was surprised when I had my fitting. I did 2 episodes back to back, but I didn't see the script for the second one until after, you know, after I started shooting the first one. So my fitting was for both episodes, but I didn't know what we were doing in the second episode. So then all of a sudden we fit one outfit, we fit another, and then she's like, going to try these on, and they're like little underwear. And I was like, oh. And I had just come from Mad Men, where they literally put you in undergarb that was, you know, from the 60s. Like, I was wearing, you know, granny panties and girdles. And so I thought, wow, they're really like, is this like a thing that productions do? They like give you underwear? And so I asked the designer, and she was like, oh no, this is for your sex scene. I said, oh.
Yeah, oh,
okay.
Right, the sex scene that you didn't tell me existed.
Okay, you get a question. Ready? Okay. What do wraiths feed on? Wraiths? Wraiths?
Wraiths.
The
Yep, keep going.
brain.
Yep, say it.
The brain thing.
Yep.
The stick, and it like sticks into like your head. or neck?
I'm gonna say that you got it. It's brain fluids through an organic spike that extends from the wrists and punctures a human skull. Go for it. Hello.
Hi. I'd just like to ask, if possible, because I'm not American, can I not have a question that has to do with American geography?
Sure.
Thank you. And then my question is the long-standing question they've all heard it a few times this convention and previous conventions, but if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
A dogwood, because I think they're really pretty and unique, and it's the name dog in it.
I've never, ever in my entire life put any thought into this. So the first tree that came to mind was a willow.
Okay.
Because I like how it takes care of the things
Like
below
a weeping
it.
willow?
Yeah.
That's what Jeffrey said as well.
Oh.
Do you weep a lot?
No. Oh my God.
No, I don't know. It was the first tree that came to mind, so I'll go with that one.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you want to do one? Don't you? Just not that one. Oh, sorry. That's the answers.
Okay, so which one's it?
You can just tell me the answer and I'll just repeat it back to you.
That's nice try.
I should get candy for that.
You should. You might get 2 pieces of candy for that. Dean kills which member of the Men of Letters with the first blade?
Oh, that. Names are hard.
Do you want an assistant? Okay. Can anyone assist her? You're right there. Got it.
Correct.
You both get candy.
Cuthbert Sinclair is the answer.
So we can keep using this until there's other
Yeah,
ones.
there's like ones like
All right. Hello.
Hello. This question is for both of you, but Emmanuelle specifically, just because I've seen you on Supernatural and Charmed and Hawaii Five-0, but the question is for both of you. Do you have, like, when you first get to set, do you have like a ritual, like in your trailer, or something you do at the beginning of, like, when you arrive on set? Is there like a ritual you do on every show you work on?
I order coffee. I dance around naked in my, usually, I find if I have time before we go into hair and makeup, which is usually pretty immediate once you get there, but this is just my OCD little self. It's not like a spiritual ritual of any sort. It's just more OCD. I lay out all like my little pens and my script and my stuff and set up my phone and my computer and then fold my clothes and so that's a little nerdy, but and then go and in hair and makeup, usually that's my time where I just kind of like zone out and chill. I find that's kind of therapeutic almost, people playing with my hair and like touching my face. So.
Yeah, I always am like, don't mind me if I fall asleep because this is so comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't have a ritual, but I have a very specific memory of walking into my first trailer when I booked a show called The Brotherhood in 2005, 2006 or something. I was shooting in Providence, Rhode Island, and so they had like one of those eight bangers, right? So your trailer's like the size of
the honey wagon.
The honey wagon. It's like you walk in, you have like a bench and a mirror, and if you lift up a cushion on the edge of the bench, there's a toilet. And I walked in and I just closed the door and I was like, I'm here.
I've arrived.
And as silly as it sounds, like, I'm not really a trailer person. I don't like to hang out in my trailer. I like to be on set. I like to, especially, if I was a series regular, I would take the time I needed in my trailer. But when I'm doing guest spots, when I'm recurring, I like to like hang out with people and watch things happen, watch them direct, watch them work. But that specific memory of walking into my trailer, when I do it the first day on a new job, I still have that same feeling. And it's a feeling of just, fuck, I did it. Because every time we get a job, We have, this is our life. Every time we get a job, we did it. Like, we're doing it. It's never like we're there. It's always like you're just still climbing, you're still working.
It's funny because it's like when you look back to like, your young, like your 15-year-old self, it's like, oh my gosh, if I, get this show or like when I'm on set and I'm a recurring or anything, like I've arrived, I've made it, and then you get to that point, you're like, yeah, but
I have bills to pay, and this isn't enough.
It's not enough, and then your goals change, and you're like, but I want that, and then, and I think that's.
I think the feeling of being really grateful and happy and proud every time I walk into that trailer on the first day of a new job, it's the same feeling. And I sometimes have it even still driving in LA when I see palm trees, because I remember flying out here to work on Mad Men and being like, oh my God, I'm here. Just that feeling. It's nice to, in an industry where you can get jaded really fast, it's nice to have those flashes of just constantly reminding you how fortunate we are and how lucky we are and how hard we worked to get here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, and here, do you want to do a question?
Yeah, we got a question here. So, the extension of Route 66 runs through New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah, and is where Sam and Dean fight a ghost-possessed truck. What? Is that a question?
That doesn't have a question.
What is Route 666?
Yeah, and then it says Route 66 is the answer.
Oh, wait, what is what?
I was doing a Jeopardy style.
But what's the answer?
What is Route 666? Episode Route 666?
Yes, so the thing is, it's confusing because Route 66 runs through New Mexico, and then the answer is Route 666.
The episode was
The Devil.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
The
that's
Devil Highway.
confusing.
It was a little confusing.
Route 66.
Good job, you got it. Hi.
Alright, hi. So if you guys were to meet a celebrity, who do you think you get starstruck by?
Robert Downey Jr. You're so cool.
I don't know. I'm sure lots. I just want to be friends with you. There are definitely options where you're like, I could totally hang out with you. His wife was getting cool. I can't think of like I'll have to get back to you. I don't know. Lots, I'm sure. I
think like Matt Damon would be cool to hang out with too.
Yeah.
Like I've seen, you guys watch Sam Jones, On Camera with Sam Jones at all? Any of you? No, wrong crowd for that. It's a black and white sort of documentary style, like he interviews actors and Robert Downey's done one and Matt Damon did one, and it's just cool because they're just chatting like normal people because they are, but I love them. And it's just like you see people's personalities, and it's kind of neat.
I mean, like if I saw Meryl Streep, I would be
that. Yeah,
I'd probably just say hi and not say anything else.
I don't know if I could even open my mouth.
No,
I'm in the presence of it.
Yeah, I would just look at her. I would just take it in,
and hear the angels just singing.
Yeah, probably. Oh, and
okay. Why was the witch Rowena expelled from the Grand Coven? Did I say that right, Rowena or?
Yeah.
She had a kid with someone who's not a witch?
Oh. Do you want some assistance? Anyone? Yes.
Her magic was too dangerous and too daring, I think. I don't remember the exact wording, but it was something like that.
Too extreme, but that is very close.
Very close. Very good.
Okay, over here.
Hey, thank you.
My question is, do either of you have any awkward or embarrassing memories from the set of Supernatural, whether that be training from Jensen and Jared or just anything else?
Oh, thank you.
Awkward.
They're hard to be awkward around because they make everything really comfortable.
It's really hard to be awkward on that set.
I mean, I remember folding underwear on a table, and that was kind of weird in front of Jensen. In the scene, not like, you know, not just like I was folding underwear. That was odd, like, but not, you know, it was just kind of funny. It wasn't.
I mean, I guess shooting an actual sex scene is awkward to a point, but the thing is, you joke to make it not awkward. That's how you get through sex scenes, is you just laugh about it.
Yeah, because
Right?
like,
It's
you laugh through it, and also you kind of, I mean, you know, as much as like what you see on screen, you know, you
nothing
both
like
look
that, yeah.
steamy and hot. It's like, it's so mechanical, and it's like, oh, side boob, you got it covered, okay, over here, okay, like this, like, and the camera's here, you've got like 5 guys behind the camera, like, you know, pulling focus, and there's nothing romantic or sexy about it at all.
it's not.
Yeah. You're like, I have a
So,
wedgie.
But the nakedness is awkward, but you're laughing and it's so weird. Like, this is what we're doing for a living. Why? What? And
Yeah.
so you just laugh your way through it. And so I guess that would be my awkward moment. It's, like I said, it's really hard to be awkward on that set because everyone laughs at each other in a fun way.
I have, before I ask this